Hi guys, a couple of weeks ago I did a video on adjusting the brake pedal on my Lowrider ST by adjusting this bit here. Now that worked quite well, I got a good bit of adjustment out of it, but I just feel as though I need a little bit more adjustment. So I've bitten the bullet and done something I didn't want to do, and I've bought a adjustable brake linkage to replace this, so we're going to do that this morning. The other thing that I'm going to change while I'm doing that is, although I like the look of the brake pedal and the arm, I think that looks really good, but a couple of times when I've been out I put my foot on the brake pedal and it slipped, which isn't a good thing. Now that may have been because I hadn't adjusted it properly, but even so I don't like the idea that I could slip on there, so I need to change this. Well, clearly you can't change this without changing this lever. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a adjustable linkage on for my brake, and I'm going to replace this brake lever. So let's have a look at see what it is I'm going to replace it with. Right, so here we go. Thrashin supply parts. So let's have a look at what I've got. This is the brake pedal. Now you can use this either as a brake pedal or a shifter pedal, and the reason you can do that is this side is nice and grippy for a brake, and you swap it over, this side's nice and smooth for a shifter. But today we're gonna use that as our brake pedal. So that's the actual pedal itself. This bit is the brake arm, so we're going to replace the brake arm with this. And then lastly I bought from Thrashin supply, I bought the adjustable brake linkage, which if you saw a video a little while ago that I did, very similar to, if not the same as, the shifter linkage that I put on. This might be a bit bigger I think, but otherwise it's basically the same thing. The difference with this one is that you have these spacers, because the linkage that's on there is not straight, so you've got these spacers to put on there and there, opposite ends, to give that a little bit of flexibility. So it's going to be quite a quick, simple job, fingers crossed. So let's go and do it. So first thing I'm going to do is to undo the linkage here, and that's a 3/16 Allen. And that whole thing comes out. Okay, so as you can see, the stock linkage is bent and the new one is straight, so that's where these spacers come in. So the one that goes on this end, you put on the inside, so it goes like that, and the other one goes between the arm and the bike. So that's how your spacers go. If I can do it without them falling all over the place. So that's how it goes. Spacer this side, spacer that side. So I'm just going to undo this now. Now I'm going to put that one on, because once this is all on, once the new one is on the bike, you're not going to be able to get to that bolt. So we're going to get rid of this, and we're going to put this on here like that. And then this side, like I said before, goes on the bike. So I'm just going to put, these are the hardware that comes with it, so I'm just going to put some Loctite on that and screw that in, and then we'll put this back on the bike and mount the arm. Now again, that's a 3/16 Allen. Let's go. I'm just going to have a look in the manual and talk that down, and then we're going to put this on the bike. Okay, so I've talked that up. In my manual for my bike, this is 15 to 18 foot-pound force. So I've talked that up. Let's just slide that on there. And we'll do exactly the same with a bit of Loctite. Put the spacer on. Loctite on there. Oh, Martin, sort yourself out, son. Can now adjust that up and down, so much easier. And once I get it to where I want it to be, then these nuts, just tighten these nuts up, one this side, one the other side, and lock it into place. It's as easy as that. Right, let's put the screw in there. Keep that on. Right, so they give you a new bolt and a washer. Try not to get this one all over my hands. Now the torque on that is 10 to 14 on my bike, but all these torques, don't take my word for it, you check your own manual. Please don't take my word for it, I'm just doing it right for my bike. the very last job is my pedal. So I'm going to stick Loctite on there as well. If in doubt, Loctite it. Right, so there we go. I'll check my torque setting for that and I'll set that. That's it, ready to go. That goes with my new floorboards that I fitted, all the same. Now really easy to adjust that any way I want it. So I hope that video has been of some use to you guys, even with all my fumbling. Till next time, you guys take care. Ride safe. Bye bye.